Yeah, okay, we're live. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to TRACC. I'm Handsome Lars, and for the next 2-ish hours, we'll have some nice touring car and GT4 action here at the Red Bull Ring. Wow, we're live 10 minutes earlier than usual because I got bored. And I'm actually just gonna adjust the camera because it's off center, and that is how much free time I have right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and casually chill a bit. Talk about, let's say, the Red Bull Ring. But let's just deal with the format. In around 10 minutes, we'll have 20 minutes of qualifying. Then we'll move on to race 1, which is the Cool Kids race, which is going to be 9 laps. Then we're going to take top 10 in each class, and we're going to whippy them, you know the drill. Have a very short race where everyone kills each other. Then we're going to flip the grids again, and we're going to have a long race where everyone kills each other. It's completely in tradition with how we've been doing this last 2 events. Oh, poo-poo, Julian Strasser is in the chat. Why is he in the chat? He shouldn't be in the chat. He should be on the track. Oh my, hello, JSHC. First time you're chatting here? Okay, that's cool. Are you the man? You're not the man, but hi, you're a man. Julian has just woken up. I am drinking cheap German coffee drinks. Yeah, because we're in Austria, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Driver standings. Adam Curran has won, I think, 4 out of 6 races so far in the TCRs, and there's no question. He's having a massive lead. Positions 2, 3, and 4 should be Lorenovicius and Upper Dodge, and I think Colin Barker, although he's not on this table, you can see, but he is up there, and that's the battle we're going to be looking for. That's Lorenovicius, Upper Dodge, and Barker, who should all be here tonight. As we see Curran just disappear into the horizon, I suppose. In the GT4s, slightly closer. Season 1 champion Lucas Fischer, I mean, he has 20 points down to Paolo Stopinski. But that can change because 3 races, you know? And of course, the league head honcho, who is harassing us in chat right now, is third in that class. But we have a lot of fun stuff tonight. Let's go, I'm gonna go ahead and load some buttons. Because we are... I started 10 minutes early, so we're gonna talk about some stuff. See, here's Paolo Stopinski, who is gently sliding through the track. And it's gonna be a fun one because this is Red Bull Ring, and here all corners are rather fast, to be honest, and all corners are dangerous. And also the runoffs, they're full of sand. It's annoying and it gets places. But basically, the first thing I want to do is we're gonna cut. I'm just gonna change some audio settings here. We're gonna cut to a new camera angle because there is a thing I noticed while waiting for the stream to begin. It's the tire manufacturers. Here's a Dunlop, yeah? What if I told you we have, I think, 6 tire manufacturers in this grid? That was the wrong one. That's a Michelin. That's 2 already. Goodyear, 3. That's also a Goodyear. I think that's a Yokohama, although I'm not sure. I can't see him because it's moving. That's Dunlop again. There's Yokohama. That's 4. Goodyear, and Michelin, Yokohama, Michelin, Red. I think I saw an Eagle somewhere. I didn't even... Oh, I think that's actually a Hoosier. Now Julian is mentioning it. Do we have you crash? That's not a Hoosier. What am I saying? We're up to 4 so far, and I'm pretty sure I saw a... Yeah, an Eagle. Let's see if we find that car. That's a Yokohama. That could be all things. Michelin, Dunlop. Okay, we're through the whole grid again. Basically, there's a lot of tires. No Hoosiers, though. Why am I playing the wrong button? What we also have are the same 269 cars, because they didn't listen to me, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna pick the same car. That would be Upper Dodge and Björn Peter, who, for some godforsaken reason, both want to drive the 69 car. I don't blame him. I mean, 69 is a fun number. It is the gamer number, one of the gamer numbers. All things considered, though, we have 18 drivers in 2 classes, and let's see if we can find them, actually. So I showed you, Open Orange, Peter. There's a, what is that? Cupra. But it's not the winning Cupra. That will mean it has to be Dean Swain. Oh, it's a thing. And that would be Adam Curran. And here we have that's a Beamer. Which be checking in for this. That would be one of our new drivers. And I've been practicing this. Jean-Luc Rit. Height. Make that muscle a lot. See my teeth. Jean-Luc Rit. I believe that was what we agreed on. Oh my god, he's in the chat. I got it. Thank you, Rit. I got your name right. I'm the best. But anyway, I think he's one. Yeah, he should be one of the new guys coming over from ACC and ACSS and other stuff. And he'll be joining us in the GT4 class. I'm very good at names today. Anyway, since we have 2 first-time chatters today, you should go hit that follow button, which is, if you're watching this on Twitch, it's down here somewhere. No, sorry, this way, and flip the camera. And if you're on YouTube, it's down here instead. Not that I mean, you might be watching this in the future. I don't know. I don't judge. Ah, yes. The local hero, a KTM. Which apparently has the slowest top speed in all of human history. Except perhaps the Ginetta, but the Ginetta is not in this game. I digress. Yeah, we're gonna have a blank slate here, that'll work. That'll be driven by Julian Strasser, who is in a chat, I guess. And Julian is saying the Ginetta is in fact faster than the KTM Expo. That's sad, but I mean, at least the Expo looks cooler, right? All carbon fibery and stuff. So since I'm running out of material here because we started 10 minutes early, so we're just gonna go on with the during this Strasser's Tracclap. You know, our instructional guide for the Red Bull Ring, because that's a fun track. Click.
And we start with the KTM Crossbow GT4 on Red Bull Ring. The lap on the start-finish straight. We go up the hill into Niki Lauda, braking shortly after 100 meters. Being careful not to take any sausages, neither on the inside or on the outside. And then we go along the longest quote-unquote straight because of this little kink, separated into 2 shorter straights. Braking shortly after 100 meters up the hill. Can brake a little later than I did here. Now we go on to the 3rd longest straight on this track. Now it leads downhill, so we need to brake a little earlier. Exactly at around 100 is perfect with the KTM Crossbow GT4. Braking shortly after the 50 mark, around 40 or 30 meters before the corner. Take the inside line, move to the outside, get onto the runoff there, braking at the start of the runoff into this left-hander. Take all the curb you need, but do not go over the curbs with all the wheels. Braking at around 50 for this right-hander as we go downhill. braking towards the end of the left hand. And we are back on the start-finish straight. And across the line we go.
And qualifying has just begun. What brilliant timing. Here we go. Now I can actually see how many people we are. We are 16 people. 16. Some new names, a lot of old names, some league champions, some hit honchos, and a man driving a 69 in front of your other man, 69. And I'm just being told by the chat that so DC, we decided to call him, is disqualified from making points because he's actually a TCR driver. I don't know, but he's in a GT4, so I don't judge. I don't judge. Oh, hang on, we actually have 17 drivers. That is one less than actually signed up. Let's get the new guys here. Henrik Blacha. He's German, so all bets are off. In a Cooper, let's just see his stats here. He is mostly an Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa competition driver, making his first appearance. Has done a bit of TCR over at Assetto Corsa in the virtual TCR Championship. We'll see what he does today. Other new guy is, of course, Reit. Okay, very good at pronouncing that stuff. But I already mentioned that. DC free guy, basically. He does DC free stuff. And, who haven't we talked about in the past few weeks? We haven't talked about Pavel or Norwich just disappearing. Weird. Now let's talk about some Swedish people. Johan Karlberg. Fun guy. Fun guy. Liable to roll cars, but that's just a Swedish thing. All Swedish people will roll a car at some point. Oh, there we go. Jesper's coming out of pits, and we have a wonderful video of him just going car and sitting a car on 2 wheels, like a demented madman. He's also in a Mercedes AMG GT4, which was recently added to the game, and he is insistent driving it because, I don't know, he wants a Mercedes, I suppose. Anywho, Jan Peter is about to make opening statements. And that would be Lucas Fish behind him and Boki Opodoric, so we'll have 3 lap times in quick succession. Let's go see what happens. Of course, Peter is gonna set the first time. That'll be a 1:38.2. Fisher coming in at 1:38.5 and Opodoric at 1:39.3. Lorenovicius. You see behind him, Henrik Blacha. Behind him. That is a 1:38.3. DC coming in at 38.6. Barker coming in at a 39.6 also. That is not a good time, is it? And there's Blacha making a yellow flag, but that is what it is. Alan Cale. His third race, I think? 1:44. Blacha still stuck in the wall. Didn't set a time, though. Stopinski in the GT4. It's a good one. 39.2. We might actually have a track where there's some parity between the classes. I gotta go with Björn Peter again because he is once more in a double purple. And so is Operdorj, and so is Stopinski. There's a lot of purple sectors right now. But let's go stick with Björn. This could be a good one. Fischer and Operdorj behind him again. 1:37.7, barely in there. 37.8. Fischer invalid lap. Operdorj 38.9, I'm afraid. Very well, very well. Let's see, let's go look here at Adam Kurian, who is eating all the gravel, so that wasn't much to talk about. We expect him to get the pole position because it's him. Barker has snuck up into the 38.4s. Right ahead of Lucas Fischer. Fischer being the only GT4 guy who can actually catch up to the TCRs for some reason. So yeah. I was gonna say something intelligent, but I forgot. Alexis Jones in a very recognizable car. It's nice to see him all around. Slowest time so far, 41.1. We're in Strasser. I mean, you have to assume the KTM Expo was tested on this track. Being Austrian and all that, so maybe it's just a driver. He might not like it, but it's okay. He can take it. Let's go. Look at Kurian. Taking some very aggressive lines, as he should, of course. Oh, was that an invalid? That was an invalid lap. But he was last season's champion when it was TCR only. And he has taken 4 out of 6 races so far. We might as well stay on him because in a few moments I expect him to smash the time. Not this lap, because that is invalid, but the next lap. We'll just say thank you to Disintegrator and Kuromoto for following us here on Twitch. We need that. We need followers so we can go look good. Lord knows we need to look good. Let's see, through the first sector, the slowest corner on the track. It's close to a pole. Now, it is important to remember, as it stands right now, the TCRs will start ahead of the GT4s unless Dechoke, I don't know how to pronounce it, who is in 2 purple sectors, get ahead, in which case I am pretty sure the GT4s will be starting in front. But Decho has just invalidated his lap. Stopinski, however, is also invalid, so why am I clicking on him? Where is Adam again? Let's go back to Adam. He comes in at a invalid lap. Easily one of my favorite laps, that is invalid lap. Not a lot happening. Not a lot happening. Strasser at a personal best now. Let's see who I'm following on my private account. Good to know that it actually works. The alert box. I digress. Oh, hang on. Kurian with a purple sector. Let's see. Is it time? Is it time? If anyone can do it, it is him. Ooh. No, it's still valid. Still valid. I am eyeing my auto display, and it's invalid. Okay, there you go. That is sadly life. I have to go look at the display since he doesn't say invalid lap, and it did, Adam. DC is right behind him, but it's not exactly a fast one because it's not a lap at all right now. And Peter's still out there hunting, I guess. Gonna start a hot lap, and we have to assume Kurian is also on one. 4 guys yet to set a lap time. It is Kurian, Jones, Orange, and Blacka. Right now we're on here with Björn Peter, our pole position. He is chasing a DT4. No times elsewhere I'm seeing. No, he's gonna do some tire warming, I suppose. Well, let's go to a yellow flag. That was a yellow flag somewhere, I saw. And that's, okay. That is Jones and Norwich deciding to go on a picnic. My mom used to talk about these roadside picnics that people did back in the day, and apparently they're still doing them. Only they're doing them virtually now. Aha. Peter and Joke. Also in a debate from last week, and maybe the viewers can help. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce that name? Only time will tell, as Stupinski has a purple sector. Very interesting. That is very interesting because he is usually not this fast. Will we get a GT4 on pole position? There is a chance. There is a chance. We will not, but he will make up one more spot on the grid. That's pretty good, actually. Obradovich. He has to go a bit faster. Has to go a bit faster. And he does, but it is not exactly amazing. But with 5 minutes to go, it's still Peter, Joke, Stopinski, Barker, and Lovinovicius, and Fischer. Laka, no, I'm sorry, Kurian and Orange yet to set a time. Why isn't Kurian setting a time? Did he say he wouldn't set a time? I don't know. Forgot. Although he is definitely trying, so there's that. But speaking of people, our slowest guy so far is trying again. Gotta love these big wide shots. And that sends him up one place, beating Alexis Jones in the GT4s. Austrian has a... No, that's not. That's an old sector, I think. It's be an outlet, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Orange Arch. Did not set a lap, I think. Okay, no, he's on a hot lap. Along with Curran, we'll stay with Curran because no one else really seems to be trying. They're just perfecting their setups, and we're not really seeing fast times. We're seeing some sliding though, which is something. I see Lucas Fischer, normally the fastest guy in class. What can he do with a green sector? The first 2 events so far has seen Lucas Fischer more or less dominate. Dominate GT4. Just sure there's some times on the screen here. He has dominated GT4, but he has been stuck behind TCRs on the start. Just imagine what he could do if he started in pole position. I mean, he has good times right now. He is 0.02 of a second off. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's not even a personal best. That is sad. Alright, Adam Curran, for real this time. It is a purple first sector, as only he can do them. You'll have time for not a lot of laps. 2 more at best, I think. And it's invalid again. Oh. Well, I mean, he is a good starter, so that's how it is. It's purple again. But, I mean, it is invalid, so he'll do a quick dip, and I think he'll come out for one more attempt. He has time for... Oh... Yeah, if he's quick, he can make it in and just start the final lap. Is he gonna do it? Time is running out, Mr. Adam. He's not gonna do it. Curran will not be on pole, which is unusual. We are gonna go look at some other cars, then Lucas Fischer. Battling his sanity, I suppose, and also battling the road. Nothing here, so it's gonna be Peter, Jogi, and Stopinski, which means the grid will be Peter, Barker, Carlsberg, Lovinovicius, Obradovich, Kale, Swain, Blackhead, Shurian. Basically. Orin Architect is out of time in the last moment. Lovinovicius on the grid. There's not much. It is Barker, Strasser, Height, and Swain on grid, and of course Lovinovicius. We're just gonna wait for the last guys to make it home. And no, it will not happen. So class polls are Peter and Jogi, but Jogi is not valid, eligible for points in GT4 because he's a TCR driver normally. Maybe Stopinski will get the point. I'm not sure, to be honest. The rear end will be made up by Henrik Blaka and Dean Swain and Alan Cale. No, they won't actually. It'll be Alex Jones. Sorry. I keep getting the classes wrong. But we have, as always, a nice mix of GT4s and TCRs. I would like to see the GT4s start first. But we don't have that luck. Anyway, 60 seconds until the lights. Now, I double-checked the rules today, and there are no protections against starting too early. All starts. And that has caught out a surprising number of people, actually. Now, let's see, can we... Why do I have DMs? Who's DMing me? It doesn't matter who's DMing me. We have a grid. It's Bjorn Peter up front. I can't change who we're spectating. Let's just hope everyone has a clean and safe race 1, which is gonna be, and I have to count here, 9 laps. 9 laps. Yes, 9 laps. TCR's in front of GT4s. Okay, lights are on. Lights are on. Make your bets now. Tell me who you're cheering for. And we're off. Bjorn Peter starts out front of Barker and Karlberg. And Lovrinovic, then Obradovic. Fischer all the way out of the side here. You're shuffling a bit going into T1. It seems mostly clean. Of course, you never know, but at least from this far shot, no one hit each other. Let's go up to the hairpin. High chaos potential. Gotta look at Fischer here because Fischer is making moves. Just going in between cars and in front of cars. It is important for him to get room. Get behind Choke. But it is important for him to put TCRs between him and the rest of the field. See, yeah, so far so good. Kurian up to P6. Nay, make that P5. Nay, make that P6 once more. Got some gravel, we got some sliding. Incredibly enough, no one seems to have crashed here in this lap. And as I say that, we got a yellow flag. We have it. Oh, there's some spinners. Tail! I don't have a pun for his name, but he is sideways. I don't know if he hit anyone. Honestly, I just saw a car go sideways. End of lap 1, it is Bjorn Peter, Barker, Obradovic, Lovrinovic, Karlberg, and Kurian in the TCRs, and in the GT4s it is Joke, Fischer, then a big gap, and then Ericsson Obradovic. And as we see Obradovic go wide in T1, yeah. Fighting Lovrinovic, going into the hairpin. They're bumping doors. Kurian is behind them. Yeah, you just hit each other. They'll be just fine for him. Another relatively slow corner. Oh, they touch, but it is as it is. Kurian sneaks past 1. Can't make it 2, but he's up to P4. Obradovic on the counter-attack. Takes the grassy hill. It doesn't work. Fischer goes off-road behind him. But it is a thing right now. Wait, Kurian understeering. Kurian with a massive understeer. Almost works back into Obradovic. Some would argue that's an unsafe rejoin, but that is life. But Obradovic back in front of Kurian. It is still Peter and Barker. Alexis Jones has spun somewhere else. They do not found X venue for following. Let's see, into the hairpin once more. Now he's being attacked by Kalberg from behind, but also Joker for some reason. Ooh, with the spin out, Joker hits Fisher, Turing just slides on his own. And that is, well, that is not good for a reigning champion. For any new viewers, let's just reiterate. It is Björn Peter from pole, still leading, 7 laps to go. Colin Barker from second, still second. Lorinavicius, Obrowich, who are number 2 and 3 in the TCR class. And in the championship, that is. Kalberg with a very angry Hungarian behind him, which is not even for class. We have Height, our new guy here, going off-road in the GT4 Beamer. Catching a bit of a drift, but you have to drive like that when you're in a BMW, that is the rules. I see Fisher is on the attacking move. Now everyone should just calm down, this is the first of 3 races tonight. No reason to go bonkers. But the question is, does Fisher know that Choke is not eligible for points? And the only guy that can challenge him is, 5 seconds behind, I think. It's not to know. Let's see, the Battle of the Pavels. It is Stopinski in front, Oren Orich behind, and then Julian Strasser right behind him. All in DT4s. The battle for the memes. And also for who gets to lead this glorious league. Because Julian Pavel founded this league, and Oren Orich decides that Julian is actually the better human. But that is the risk when you do a hairpin. Let's have some more fights. It's Fisher and Kurian. Season 1 champion versus Season 3 champion. They're not in class with each other, so no reason to fight though. No reason to fight. Surprisingly few crashes. We've had 2 so far. Alan Cale spun out of his own, and Alexis Jones spun out of his own. That's all we've had, actually. Dean Swain making the moves on Henry Blackhead. The camera can't keep up as we have a double slide. Oh my. Oh no, Swain, don't block the GT4s. Oh my, he gets in the way of Ericsson, who is in turn then taken by Stopinski. Bad move, Swain. Bad man. Okay, Ericsson and Stopinski fighting again. This is 4P4 in the class. We should probably turn on compare next car. That would probably make it easier, but eh. Ooh, Stopinski just slamming his nose into that butt. Leaving Strasser to go by, and Blaka. Let's go up here. Height in the who is P3 in the GT4s. But we're catching up to some action. He is technically second. But if you catch Fisher, he will technically be first. And Fisher is only, well, you can see it, 5 car lengths ahead. In front of them we can see, I want to say Choke, I try to pronounce it, and he's taking Korean again, not in the same class. But I will need a Hungarian dictionary, because I don't know any Hungarian curse words, and I think I'll need it. What? Sheeran is in the pits. Why is he in the pits? Okay, this is interesting. But maybe he'll just take this race and regroup and come back in next race. No pop-ups why he's in the pits. No one's telling me anything because that's the game. Ericsson has decided to go full Italian and just go sideways. Again, we didn't see it. I think he hit someone. He must have. Stopinski has dropped down, which means Strasser is back up. I wish we had more cameras. I really wish we had more cameras on this track. Or rather, I had more cameras I could look at. Just more pictures. I want picture-in-picture. Anyway, it is still Peter and Barker in the front. Completely virgin. Fully untouched for the past 5 laps. We have a bit of... Nope, we have a yellow flag too. That is Arnold going full off-road. And Stopinski. What is it with people named Pavel? Are they unable to drive on roads? Maybe. Maybe. Where was I? Okay, Bogi Obadovich is catching up to Lovinovicius. That's what I was gonna say. This is battle for P3 and also P2 in the championship. Height is in the pits. Why is Height in the pits? Has it something to do with the Ericsson incident? And there's another yellow flag. Why is there a yellow flag? Whoa! We just saw that swing just going flippity-floppity. Oh, we should definitely clip all these moments. Oh, we didn't catch that. Why is he driving reverse into the pits? Dean! It's a one-way road. Seriously. Seriously. He's driving reverse into... Yeah, he got black flagged. He got black flagged. Well, okay. Okay. Let's go back up to the race leaders. Barker is catching Peter. Note to self, don't enter the pits from behind. In reverse, basically. Anyway, let's have our battle here for the next 3 laps. Height is speeding in the pits. I'm burping into the microphone. Sorry, by the way. But Height will take a drive-through penalty. We have battles for all 4 of the top positions now. Thank you, Angry Sim Racer. We pride ourselves on having a good old-fashioned banger. A toss-up. A slammer. Words that end in ah. I have a lot of those. Right now we call it touring car racing, basically. It's basically touring car racing. Where was I? Okay. Arthur has less than time. Yes, there we go. Obadovich is almost up to Lovinovicius for the first time since the lights went off. And remember, we still have 2 more races to go tonight. Okay, it's Nenad. Hello, Nenad. Nice to see you again. He has been stuck here in 4th for quite some time now. But all around, it is more or less the same. But now we have a battle. The only time people have gotten close so far is when they're colliding. But now we might actually have a battle. Height is getting a yellow flag, I don't know why. And today we'll just look at this instead. His final lap, Barger is kind of catching Peter up front. Kinda not. Joke is technically leading. Hang on. No, those are two different classes, never mind. There we go. No, when Bogey catches the crowd, that will probably end it for him. But let's go look at the two race leaders. It is Barker. No, it's Barker chasing Peter. There we go. Peter leading, lights to flag, basically. Penultimate corner. Not gonna be a challenge. Björn Peter takes race 1 today. Barker coming in second. Let's see. Lovinovicius will take third. With Operdort coming in at fourth. Kalberg fifth-ish in class. GT4 winner will be Dieter Choke, but the Championship GT4 winner will be Lucas Fischer. Strasser coming in second in class in front of Blaka, who is in the TCR. Sorry. Arnold third in GT4. Alan Curian, weirdly mysteriously missing from everything, but he will have a good start for race 2. And then there's Dean Swain, who drove in reverse into the pits and got himself disqualified. Good job. That was race 1. Yeah, now we can breathe again. Just deep breaths, everyone. You can relax a bit. We can relax a bit. Even though it says battle of the race is over, we have a flag. We have a flag. So, the next race is gonna be 6 laps. We're gonna reverse the grids. And we're gonna have a banger, to put it mildly. Let's see, so 30 feet, have I missed someone? 4 followers today. Not bad, not bad. Fastest lap actually goes to Adam Curian for some reason. But nonetheless, those are our results. Remember, if you're confused, so am I. Let's line up for race 2. And I just realized it's been saying qualifying the whole goddamn stream. Hi. And thank you for following Nankito Z. Nankito Z, I don't know. Thank you for following. Why don't anyone tell me when it's set to, when I set the graphics to qualifying? I don't know. Now we're stuck looking at Jesper Eriksson's very nice Mercedes until we actually get him on the grid. Because the game is weird about that. Race Room is just weird sometimes. No, hide in the chat. We don't have mandatory pit stops. It's a touring car race in 12 laps. No. No. Anyway. Got some lights on. Swain is gonna be in the pole. Have the same reason. Oh, and we're already off. 6 laps, come on. Bish bash boosh, let's have a crash. We'll probably have a crash. D1, let's go. Whoa, 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 we almost had a flip. We almost had a flip. Oh, White Allen. Bold move, Allen. Didn't work, though. Didn't work. Let's see some chaos going into T2. Or 3 or whatever. Adam Curien up to second. Oh, there's bunching, and Alexis Jones just scoots up outside. Well, pack racing, eh? Everyone seems alive. Curien. Compare his car here. Will probably take Swain in a few moments. And I mean, then he's gonna end up winning this race, because that's what Adam does. Let's have some drama down at the bottom here. It is again Stratton over Norwich. Having a cuddle. And Stopinski considering a cuddle. Karlberg is up to third again, but after one lap it is Swain, Curien, Karlberg, Obradovic, Lovinovic, Peter, Heit, Barker, Blacker, Kale, Fischer, Eriksson, Chuck, Stopinski, Jones, Strasser, Overnote. Wow, I just did 17 names in a row. Curien goes into the lead. And I am pretty glad that I haven't smoked. Alright, Karlberg and Swain having a bit of the debate, I guess. Karlberg wins the debate. Heit leading the GT4s, incredibly enough. Yet to have a ooh-ooh. Quite the distance down to Fischer and Jokic. Now, Doris and Lovinovic have once more just decided to be really close to each other. Peter attacking from behind, Barker. Very lonely. Let's go back to Curien. Very short race, 6 laps. Let's have some drama. Ooh, it is 3 GT4s having a discussion about who shouldn't be last. Also Jesper Eriksson. Jesper Eriksson, Alexis Jones, Pavel Overnovic, and Julian Strasser. And they're gonna have a drag race going down the straight. And Alexis Jones is gonna lose that drag race. Up in the front, however, well, not quite the front. Well, it's Joey's gonna attack on the outside. And Fischer's gonna hit the curb. And Joker will have the good exit and take second. Lovinovic and Peter. Door to door. Door to door salesman. Not a very good job. And Peter eats all the gravel. Very tasty. Thank you very much. I'll have another potion, please. Serving. Robert Dorich is still stuck behind Swain. Curien, of course, pretty much untouched in the lead, and he will no doubt just keep that until the end of the race. Although somehow Peter has gone past Lovinovic. Did I get the 69 cars confused again? I probably did. Anyway, Obradovic. He has to move now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And he's in third. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, bless me. Ah, bless me. We have a yellow. Why do we have a yellow? I had a mistake. Probably in the hairpin. No, but we do not want your followers. I shall ban you. I shall ban you. A car goes wide. Was that was black, huh? Silly bots. I'm gonna multitask. There we go. Bandman. Tied attacking Stopinski after his mishap earlier. And Obradovich is past Karlberg. This is what happens when bots annoy me. I have to go do work. So it is a confusing world, but Adam Kurian, who leads the championship, is also leading the race. Obradovich, who is not second in the championship, will be second in the championship if this keeps up. And Lovinovich is stuck down in 6th, which is not good. You're not gonna catch the championship leader at this rate. Lucas Fischer, the GT4 class leader, is technically leading again because Joker still can't get points. Owen Arch attacking. This could be an amazing crash. Ericsson is stuck. Strasser's looking to attack. I do not envy Alan Kale. Owen Arch makes it past. And now it is his turn to be stuck behind Kale. Back up front here, we have a train situation coming on. Karlberg is making an attack. Peter's making an attack on Swain. And they swap positions. I don't know. Look weird. Woo! He saved. Oh, they saved it. Oh, Lovinovich is hooked Swain. And the car just slided. Yeah. It's already final lap because it is the short race. It is Kurian, Obradovich, Karlberg. And we're gonna ignore that because apparently Strasser has decided to go on the offensive. Is it gonna work? No. Back up front here, Peter. Oh my god, now we have both the 69 cars up front. This is what happens when I look away for it. Half a moment. So it's Obradovich first, Peter second, and no, it's Peter and gravel obviously, and Karlberg goes past. Lovinovich has fought his way up to 5th now. Peter goes, yeah, goes brrr, and all other words. I'm trying to save my voice for the final race. Are they gonna have a big boo-boo? They are not. Barker stuck in 6-7 by the way. But Adam Kurian takes his, let's see, 5th race win this season. In front of Obradovich, Karlberg, Peter, Lovinovich, Swain, Barker. And then we get to the GT4s, it is Choke, Fischer, Stospinski, Height, Ornorch, and a few other people. Let's just get some confirmation on that. Yeah. That's his lap again, Kurian. Who now gets to get relegated for the final spot in our final race. One more to go, one more to go. And this time, no one drove into pits reverse. Unfortunately, well, unfortunately, we had a guy flipping it. Darn, huh? Darn. Well, top tip, don't bin it. If you're gonna bin it, don't spin it. Da 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 da. I can't sing. But then again, you don't want to either bin it or spin it. We're gonna wait until it says raise free so I can actually join the server. Also, I should really write that song. If you're gonna spin it, don't bin it. Do 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 do. Come on, switch sessions. We go through this every week. Every week it kicks me out and I have to join again. Yes, invisible car, please. It's always Jasper for some reason. There are 10 seconds until lights. We're gonna have black cat in front. Black cat kill Barker's Wayne. In the GT4s, it's gonna be Jones, Strasser, Ericsson for the first 3 positions. And we're off. 12 laps, come on. Black cat completely forgets to start. Meaning Kale goes in first. The sun is setting, and that means everything is dark and dank. Just like a good Halloween party. And if you're wondering if you're watching this in the future, it's almost Halloween when we're recording this, so... I digress. Will anyone crash? No. Not even in the back. Kieran is gonna be the man whom I expect to attack. And Barker goes off-road. Fisher has trouble because he's stuck behind Barker. That's interesting, because that means Hyten is leading TC4 again. Fisher hitting Barker. And everyone goes past Fisher now. Oh, this is not very good. Up front, Kieran has made it up to P3, but we'll cut that in a moment, because I suspect a crash might be imminent. Good big Spinala with all the boys. Sure, there goes four-wheel drift. The Pinsky with that four-wheel drift. Okay, so after lap 1, it is Kale, Swain, and Kurian. And Peter... yawn. The very reaches Malaka, Obenorich, and Height. Kurian just casually making up 8 positions in a lap. Let's see. If anyone's gonna make any funny business into the hairpin, Korean goes in. He just has to stick the landing. Anyone else getting some kind of deja vu from race 2? I'm definitely getting one. Like, we've seen this position before. Well, he's gonna go past at some point. That much, I guarantee. And it's not just a guarantee, it's a track guarantee. He goes past Swain, tries to slingshot. It is denied, so it's Kurian, Swain, Peter, Kale, Lovinovich, Overdeutsch, and then the first GT4 in height. Who has... Wow, is that... Ow, I hit the microphone, sorry. Where's Blanca in front of him? There we go. Are we gonna have some crashes? No? We're gonna have anyone hit the curbs, though. Kale almost did a 360 no-scope on the roof, but he survived. Peter has gone past Swain. Peter is too late to challenge Kurian both for the race and the championship. But, I mean, he can challenge second and third, who are Oberdorch and Lovinovicius. Because they're not exactly having the most inspired races. Speaking of inspired races, what are you doing next week? And why don't you join us on Mid-Ohio? Our Discord link is in the chat. Just casually dropping that one. And if you're not racing on Mid-Ohio, I think it's Mid-Ohio, why don't you follow us and watch us? And enjoy my mad ramblings because I have nothing intelligent to say as Oberdorch is on the butt of Lovinovicius. Very much on that, but that is a fight. Parker and Karlberg is debating down in the back, but that is not really relevant. They're not doing too good. As we see, that would be Kale almost taking some more curb. Let's see, 3 TCRs in a row. Whoa, Hyde bent again! The same place as in race 2 in the same situation. Are we sure this is not just race 2 over again? But he does keep the class lead because, well, Ericsson is far behind. And by far, I mean a few seconds. That's a bold move, buddy. That's a bold move. And, ooh, there we go. Hill going off-road a bit. Behind him we can see Ericsson, Chokes, Lipinski, Overnorwich, Fisher. Jockeying. Let's see who should be second in class. Parker goes to the road again. Goes off-road. In the battle for not last, it is Jones versus Strasser, and Jones is winning that discussion. Overnorwich looking to make that move. We're having a good old GT4 party. Up ahead, Peter has kinda sorta caught Kurian though. Which is not what I expected, but it is what we have. Whoa, there's some touching. Kale hits Karlberg, who almost hits Barker. Joker, Ericsson. Christ almighty, I can't keep up. Or Norwich, there we go. Yelfak. Strasser is dead. Jones is not dead. Oh, Strasser. I know we're friends. I know you run the league. But you're still last. 8 laps to go anyway. Anyway, there's still a fight here. Quick look up here. Peter, Korean. We'll keep our eyes up. There is half a second between them. But right now, other TCRs. And some GT4s. They're sure looking at our Norwich, who looks to be in a slide, and looks to be. That man has just gone full rally. Oren Norwich and Fisher goes past Oren Stopinski. Fisher and Oren Norwich goes past Stopinski. Am I having a stroke? Or have I just forgotten how to talk? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, but Orange is attacking Lovrenovicius for third. Will we have a gamer moment? We will not, but let's see the hairpin. There is a move here. There is a move to be made. Second and third in the championship. Ooh, they touch. It remains the status quo, but they touch. Back, Cale Barker having the same debate. Except Cale doesn't move this time. Fisher open north, and there's no yellow flag. It is. Oh, this time's Jones. That's Jones. Still ahead of Strasser. Okay, Peter has made it up to Kurian now. 7 laps. Let's have a 7-lap battle. That'll be fun. This is overall lead and class. Obviously, also class lead. We have the same debate behind though. Upper Norwich is still on the tail of Norwich, and we still have a 7-car slam fest down in the rear. But right now, we are seeing Björn Peter having that he's having a drag race, and I think he's winning it slowly. Oh, they touch, but the race is still on. The race is still on. Peter is in front of Kurian. Let's see the hairpin. We have a yellow flag. Is Strasser and Jones again, apparently? No, it's Jones this time. Peter holds it. Will there be a slingshot? There's gonna be a slingshot. There's gonna be a slingshot. Kurian goes into the lead again. How about one more, huh? How about one more? I would have liked one more pass, but we'll wait until later in the lap. Still a lot of fun going on elsewhere, but... Oh, no. This is the big fun. As the cameras refuse to keep up. I said earlier Peter wouldn't catch Kurian in this race. I appear to be wrong. We're halfway. 6 laps to go. Which means around 20 or so chances to pass him. They duck, they weave. The last 2 races we had a pretty certain winner, but this time it's up for grabs. Who are you rooting for? Type into the chat. Kurian or Peter. Or, someone else. It's a free country. Even though it's not a country, it is a Twitch chat. And overall speaking, height makes it up to P6 overall. Far ahead of his classmates. I'm gonna look away for a moment. They're still driving wheel-to-wheel in the GT4 class. 5 GT4s in one screen. And you're touching. But Ericsson with the slingshot? Oh, there's no room for a slingshot there. The Pavels also debating on who should be where. Get up front here. Barker debating with Kale. Alberg and Blacka somewhere in the middle. Just kind of vibing. Let's go. They're fighting again. Peter. Not today though. But Kurian hits that curb. That will give Peter maybe an advantage. Let's see. Does he have the slipstream? Does he have it? 4 laps to go. You're in with the defensive line. Still there. Still there. Will we see a 69 victory or will it be Kurian again? Ooh, don't go too far out. Neither of you have room to actually make a mistake now. You have a bit of gravel, and that will be how you lose. Behind them, it's still Lovinovicius, Obdorch, and Swain. Oh, Peter going wide. Boy, they're going fast. Their best lap's like a second faster than anyone else's. Period. Now, is there gonna be a move? I think there might be a little too much gap here. Indeed. He is on that tail. Going a bit wide, but I think it's okay in this case. There gonna be an attack? Is there? No. Elsewhere, the GT4 seem to have calmed down somewhat after trying to kill each other for, well, a whole race. Oberdorch has lost a lot of time compared to Orange. We have a yellow. It's Orange. And I think they hit each other. Strasser and Orange, you two are the guys who run track. Please don't get into a fight. I don't want to be thrown around like some kind of divorced kid. Jesus. Jokin Fisher. Who are not getting divorced. GT4 leader is incredibly enough still height. I will if Karlberg doesn't kill him first. And if not Karlberg, then block him, but I should just slow down and be calm. He has, oh, let's see, he has more or less not a lot of room actually, sorry. He has 3 seconds down to Fisher. Aaron and Peter making it through the hairpin up front. Let's see what happens here in GT4 land. More important point, let's see what happens when Barker goes on the attack. Ah, nice sausage curve. Barker just casually chilling around in P7 in class. Now comes the Fisher. Fisher tries to slingshot, but actually hits Barker instead. But Fisher still pushes through. Only to get denied. Because even though they aren't racing each other, they're both still racing for something. Right. Okay, so attacking Fisher. Although this is mostly for bragging rights. Alright, we're on the final lap. Let's go back with Peter and Kurian. Final lap of tonight's final race. Oh, it's close, but it's not close enough. It's not close enough. Ooh, unless, I mean, he could try diving it, but that would be a bit of a bold move. But he has to do something. He has to do something if he wants it. Strasser and Orenord has a collision back down again, apparently, for the umpteenth time today. That's their business, not mine. Swain is catching up to Dorch. Lovinovic is pretty sure in third. Let's see, final corner. Is there gonna be some kind of drag race? Oh, well, there is drag. But it is too little too late. Adam Kurian takes the win by less than 2/10 in front of Björn Peter. That was quite the battle. That was a great battle. That was well deserved. And Peter will take the fastest lap, though. The fastest lap point. So that's a consolation prize. P3 will be Saulius Lovinovicius. P4 Hopodovic. P5 Swain. P6 Karlberg. GT4 winner Jean-Luc Heit. Then we have Blaka, Barker, Joke, Fisher, Hale, Ericsson. Now Ericsson finished up higher, whatever. Stopinski, Strasser, Orenowicz, and Alexis Jones. And I have to breathe. My voice is not handling free races very well. But that was a good close race. It was an excellent race. Let's just see it again. 0.147 seconds. That was a close. That was a damn close race. Major kudos to everyone involved because, hey, I've had fun in the last 90 minutes. I dare say some of the viewers have had fun as well. Let's see, is there anything I haven't mentioned? Other than Blaka having a good race, third race. Although he finished P7, that's actually an improvement. Strasser and Orenowicz is trying to kill each other, so I had to look sad. That was that race. Let's go put on these. The final screen, I am yawning. I'm yawning, burping, sneezing, everything today. Consider it an extra track feature. In any case, I have been Handsome Lars, and if you want to join, we'll be racing again this time next week on Mid-Ohio. It's TCRs, it's GT4s, it's, I want to say free, but I mean, you do have to buy the track. Well, you don't have to buy the car though, you can ride a Lada. That's free. The link is in the chat. Or if you're watching this on YouTube sometime in the future, it is somewhere down in the description. In any case, I'll see you next week. I have been Handsome Lars. Thank you so much for watching TRACC.